Stretched across the desolate plains of southern Peru, etched into the earth over 1,500 years ago, lie some of the most enigmatic creations in human history, the Nazca Lines. Massive, intricate designs visible only from the sky. Were they messages to the gods, ancient astronomical maps, or could they have been made for something or someone else? Welcome to Mystery in History. Today we explore the secrets behind the Nazca Lines, messages to the gods or alien landing sites. Deep in the dry, windless deserts of Peru, between 500 BCE and 500 CE, the Nazca civilization created hundreds of geoglyphs, massive shapes carved into the desert floor. These geoglyphs, known today as the Nazca Lines, include straight lines, geometric shapes, and depictions of animals such as monkeys, birds, and even a human figure known as the astronaut. But what makes these lines so extraordinary is their sheer size, some stretching over 1,200 feet, and the fact that they can only be fully seen from the air. From the ground, the Nazca Lines seem like nothing more than shallow trenches, but from above, they reveal detailed, intricate designs that are incredibly precise. How did the Nazca people create such massive artwork, and why? So how did the Nazca people create these lines? The process was surprisingly simple yet effective. The desert floor in this region is covered in a dark reddish-brown layer of rocks. By removing the top layer, they exposed the lighter yellowish soil underneath, creating a sharp contrast that has lasted for over a millennium. They didn't have any advanced tools, and yet they managed to carve out incredibly straight lines over miles of terrain. In some cases, they used wooden stakes and simple rope to create these vast geometric patterns which are visible in satellite images even today. But that still leaves the question, why? One of the most widely accepted theories is that the Nazca Lines had religious or ceremonial significance. Many researchers believe that the Nazca people created these designs to honor their gods, especially those related to agriculture. The lines may have been part of ritual pathways used in ceremonies to pray for rain in this arid desert region. Others suggest that the Nazca Lines had an astronomical purpose. Some of the lines and shapes align with the solstices and other celestial events. The Nazca may have used these lines as a giant calendar, tracking the movements of the stars and planets to help with agricultural planning. But even if the lines served a religious or astronomical purpose, one major question still looms. Why would they create designs so large that they couldn't even see them from the ground? Now this is where the mystery takes a turn towards the extraordinary. Some believe that the Nazca Lines were not meant for human eyes at all. The theory that has captured the imaginations of many is that these lines were created as messages or landing strips for extraterrestrial visitors. This theory gained widespread attention thanks to Erich von Däniken, author of the controversial book, Chariots of the Gods. He proposed that ancient civilizations, including the Nazca, were visited by alien beings, and that these visitors may have helped guide the creation of the lines. Von Däniken and other proponents argue that the precision of the lines, their scale, and the fact that they can only be fully appreciated from the sky suggest that they were made for beings who could fly, whether gods or something else entirely. They also point to the astronaut geoglyph, claiming that it could be a depiction of an extraterrestrial figure. Of course, mainstream scientists and archaeologists reject the alien theory. They argue that there is no solid evidence to suggest extraterrestrial involvement. According to most experts, the Nazca Lines were likely made by and for humans who were fully capable of creating such large-scale designs, even without the aid of advanced technology. Archaeologists believe the astronaut figure is more likely a representation of a local deity or shaman, not an alien being. And while the lines are best seen from above, it's entirely possible that the Nazca people had a way to visualize these designs by using nearby hills or perhaps even scaffolding. Regardless of what you believe, one thing is certain. The Nazca Lines are a remarkable achievement. Whether they were made to honor the gods, track the stars, or, if you choose to believe, communicate with visitors from beyond, their true purpose remains one of history's greatest unsolved mysteries. Why did the Nazca people invest so much time and effort into creating these massive geoglyphs? And how did they manage to make them so perfectly without ever seeing the full picture? These questions may never be fully answered. But that's what makes history so fascinating. It's full of mysteries just waiting to be uncovered. Thanks for watching Mystery in History. If you enjoyed this dive into the secrets of the Nazca Lines, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated on more fascinating mysteries from the past. Until next time, keep exploring the unknown.